Al Henderson, Bama football on YouTube. Thanks for joining me for a little Alabama basketball. We catch up a little bit to go. 6 minutes to go. Alabama currently trailing 72-68. I appreciate you joining me, kicking it with me tonight on Bama football on YouTube, talking some Alabama basketball. Let's see if the Tide can come back and beat number 1 Purdue. Man, this Purdue team, man, they are everything that I thought they would be, right? Yo, number 3 right here, this Smith guy, yo, he on right now, he is 6 of 16. 8 of 10 from the free throw line in 5 of 9. You got to stop this guy. Ooh, and that's a nice swat by Sherelle. 6 minutes, 21 seconds to go. After this, we'll do like a post-game recap. So we'll kind of be like a second half watch along, and then we'll go into the post-game. Yeah, I had some stuff to do because I was thinking about doing a watch along for this game. I mean, this is the biggest game in the country. So, and I love basketball. I really do. I've loved basketball for a long time. So, oh, man, Purdue with the nasty alley-oop. They take the lead 74-68. Holloway pushes it down. He has 19 in the game. Kicks it out. It's going to be good. Big time 3 for Bama. They fire back. 74-71. .544 to go. Oh, you got to get some defense on him, man. You can't leave this guy open. Oh, my goodness, man. This dude for Purdue will not stop. 77-71. Bama trying to push it down. Here comes Ricel. Kicks it out to Holloway. Holloway, no good. Purdue rebounds. 5:24 to go. What's up, fam? How you doing? Yo, this is going to be a hell of a game. Don't worry. They'll come back. This Purdue team is everything that I thought they would be, though. A little dump in, and now Purdue takes a 9-point lead. It's going to be 8-point lead, 79-71. Sherelle to Holloway. Holloway at the top of the key. Kicks it out. Back to Houston Mallet. Holloway, top of the key. Kind of spins off. Off-balance shot is good. 79-73. 4 minutes to go. Holloway right now, 21 points, 7 of 13. Man, you know, it's been a quiet night for Philon, though. Philon only has 9 points so far. He's kind of been on the struggle bus, but I think they've did a good job D'ing him up. 4 of 11 for Philon on the night. But Holloway's had the hot hand. He has 21, 7 of 13. You know, he had a really good game against St. John as well. I think he had 19 points in that one. I don't know if that was a push-off. That was a nice little step back, if anything. What's up, man? I see Miss Kimberly. How's it going? We have Steve. What's going on? Good to see you. And we'll do a post-game wrap. This will just kind of be like a watch-along for the time being. So thanks for kicking it with me right here tonight as we talk a little Alabama basketball. Purdue leading right now, 79-73. You got 4 minutes to go in the game. 6-point lead for Purdue. Man, Purdue's big. They seem much bigger than Bama, right? Yo, this Smith on the bottom, number 3, takes it in. Taylor Bowen gets his hands up, and it's going to be a turnover. Alabama basketball. They push. Here comes Philon. 2-on-1. He's going to miss. Purdue gets the rebound back. Damn it. That was huge right there. Come on, Philon. Let's go now. 79-73 for the Tide. Purdue's been hot on this back end. Smith loads up for a 3. No good. What is the foul going to be on right there? Purdue leads by 6. So what's up, fam? Let's go over the stats real quick. Let's kind of look at everything, check in. As you go to the home stats overall, I mean, look, I knew this game would be tough. Everybody knew this game would be tough, right? When you kind of dive into the stats real quick, you have LeBaron Philon, 9 points, right? Up at the top right here, you have Aiden Holloway, who has 21. He's 7 of 13 in this game. He's been 5 of 9, actually, from three-point land and 2 of 2 from the free throw. from the charity stripe, rather. You have Taylor Bowen, 11 points, 3 of 5. He's 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. And then Aiden Sherrill, he's in there with 12 points as well. I think when you look to Purdue, right? I mean, this is a big team. This is number 1 team, I think, if you go by the AP poll. Let's see what they look like. Because this number 3 right here, Braden Smith, oh, my goodness. This guy has 25 points on the night. He has 6 of 7 from field goal, and then he has 5 of 10 from 3-point land, and then 8 of 10 from the charity stripe. Overall, Purdue, let's see what they're shooting so far tonight. They are shooting 48%. That's pretty good. And let's see what Bam was shooting. Bam was shooting 42. Not terrible. Look, Andy, what's up, Andy? Good to see you, dog. Andy's saying Purdue owns us, just can't solve it. But the thing is, Andy, is Purdue, I mean, as good as Alabama is, and as good as Alabama will be, what's up, Javion? Like, Purdue is still, kind of up there. But, this isn't over yet. 6 point, call me Mr. Optimism, even on the basketball court. We'll see how if they can get it done. I do feel, though, if you're just asking me, like, who is the better team, right? Like, straight up, and who wins this matchup if they play like 10 times, I would probably say Purdue. Purdue does look like the better team at this point in the season. Again, we're doing a watch-along for Alabama basketball on November 13th. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how this team progresses. And not to say that they're even, like I'm disappointed in Alabama basketball. I'm not. Like, this is, I mean, it's amazing to be playing right now with Purdue or with St. John's or with anybody that is highly ranked. Alabama's there, right? What's up, Bruce? Good to see you, man. Hope you've had a really good day. Naomi, what's up? Good to see you. You see saying, Duke. Hey, Doisman, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. Joe Gates, and they're on the TV timeout right now. I'm watching on the ESPN app. I don't like the ESPN app, to be honest. I've been messing with the antenna for like ABC, and I've had good success on the antenna. But the ESPN app, for me, it's streaming fine. It's just I feel that the app is a little bit clunky. They're on a commercial. It's 79-73. Purdue leads this game. Looking at stat broadcast right here, by the way. You can go to ESPN. Look at the stats this way if you want. 79-73, 3:48 to go in this game. Purdue is ranked number 1 in the AP and I think number 2 in the coaches poll, and Alabama is ranked 8 and 9. So this is a top 10 matchup. Now, I think Alabama is the only place in the country that is ranked in the top 10 in both football and basketball, right? I know. So I'm even trying to warm up my pipes to kind of get ready to start covering Alabama basketball because I definitely want to add that element to the channel. So, give me grace on this as I kind of warm up my pipes as well covering basketball. Even with the watch-alongs or in the post games, it's kind of like practice. We need to continue to practice to get better in every single thing that we do, right? So let's see how it goes out. Purdue knocks down a free throw. It is now going to be 80-73. 3:48 left. Down by 5. I think our scoreboard over here is a little bit ahead of even the ESPN app. So we'll even see how we fare on that. Phylon up at the top of the key. Bo Bowen, who I love, sets a screen. Phylon's gonna dunk it, throw it up for alley oop to Bo Bolin, who throws it down for a monster jam. It is 80-75. I love me some Bo Bolin, man. This was one hell of an addition in transfer portal, 100%. Purdue, top of the key, pushing it. We are at 3:15. Trying to slow it down just a little bit. Alabama's going to get a steal. It's going to be Phylon. Phylon goes to the hoop, and he slams it home. It is going to be 80-77. Woo, man. We talking about practice? No, we talking about a game, Javion. We got ourselves a game right here. 80-77. Crowd on its feet. Coleman Coliseum. Purdue will take a timeout. It is 80-77 after the LeBaron Phylon steal and slam. Yo, did you see that? Yo, that was tight. Oh, man. And good for Phylon because he's been kind of on the struggle bus. We'll go on the court right here so we can see who's on the court for Alabama. Let's see. On the court right now for the Tide as we get into the later part of the game. There's, 2 minutes and 24 seconds left or whatever. We got Phylon, we got Holloway, you got Wright, Bo Bolin, and then Houston Mallett. So kind of a quicker lineup. Like I said, I'm a big fan of Bo Bolin, who has 13 points tonight. Phylon just had a steal, and then he slammed it home He has 11 points, 5 of 13. He was on the struggle bus a little bit. This is the lowest amount that he scored. Damn, that was a nice steal right there. I'm glad they didn't call that a reach. Christian, what's up, dog? Good to see you, man. Bet James, how's it going? Good to see you. All right. Let's see if we can pull this out. This would be a tough one. This is a great game. The last 2 games that Alabama basketball has played, I was like, man, I need to start doing some watch-alongs for the basketball team because this is fun as hell. That St. John's game, I was up and down. That was fun. 80-77, Purdue takes a timeout. They're about to inbound. .250 to go. Tide trailing by 3. Purdue's going to push. Kicks out. Shot is no good. Purdue does get the rebound. Man, these guys have been good at rebounds all night. Shot clock reset. Purdue pushing it around. You got Reitzel guarding someone who's like 6'7". Shot goes up. Purdue's going to get it in. Wow. Damn, they got like 3 rebounds on that possession. 82-77. How tall is that dude? Damn. Antonio, what's up, dog? Good to see you, man. Oh, I love these early season tests. How many rebounds did they get right there? I think I counted 4. That's Purdue. Every guy on their team is like 6'11". Oh, man. What are they looking at here, Antonio? Crimson Angel, what's up, man? Good to see you. I'm having fun. This basketball team is ultra talented. And the thing about Alabama basketball is I think they're only going to get better, but this is the beginning of the season for everybody. So if they're playing a top team right now, just think when we get to the later part, when you start banging against SEC type teams, they'll be ready because they'll be battle tested. They just said that Nate Oates has had the hardest schedule in all of the NCAA for the last 4 consecutive seasons. Nate is not afraid to play anybody. And, you know, look, there's a lot of time left in this game. There's, 2 minutes left. Don't go into negative town either way. You got to stay positive in a game like this and understand who you're playing, right? Have standards, but we look, this is a battle. You're going to have a lot of battles. You got Gonzaga coming up. You got Illinois. All those teams are ranked. You got Arizona, who I think is 5 right now. Shoot. So the officials are reviewing that last bucket. It's going to be, you know, depending if it's 80-77 or 82-77. I don't know. Did they get that? It looks like he might have got it off to me. But the announcers are saying they're not going to count it. Antonio inside the comment box says Purdue always has monsters. Dude, right? Look, like they constantly have guys like 7'4", 7'3". It's all the time. Crimson points out that Bryce James plays for Arizona. That's LeBron James' kid. Huh. Man, they're really looking at this. So we're on official review right now. And the official score is 80-77. If this does count, it'll be 82-77. And this scoreboard, I would imagine, will be updated. Let's see if the ESPN scoreboard, it has the same score. But it was only a 2-point game at the halftime break. And right now, as you can see, Purdue has outscored Alabama 39-36 in the second half. But it's been tight. I think Purdue has had most of the momentum and kind of controlled the tempo of this game. But, I mean, Alabama's punching. Man, my throat is going to sound – I cannot get my voice back. It kind of sounds like now I know how Nate Oates was. Oh, he didn't get that off. If you're going by the shot clock right here, I'm going to say no basket, fam. This is going to be monumental. Oh, they better not give this to him. Man, it's close. Kyle, what's up, dog? Good to see you, man. Thanks for checking in from Colorado. You hitting the slopes? What's your favorite mountain? You know, I never went skiing in physical Denver, but I'd hit like the Southern Rockies. You find me at like Wolf Creek, Purgatory. Where else did I go down there? I've never been to like Vail or anything like that. They're still in the officials' timeout, so this is one hell of a review. They better get it right. It's the difference between a 3-point and a 5-point game. Eric, what's up, dog? We're trying to figure out if they're going to count this bucket if you just joined us. If they do, it'll be 82-77. If they don't, it'll be 80-77 in Alabama's ball. So huge possession right here, right? And after this game, we'll do, kind of a reaction as well as go over the stats, and then I'll kick you guys out. We won't keep you very long. 'Cause I got to still do the Wake Up Bama podcast, which I usually do around this time. But considering there's a game, there's a lot of stuff going on. Kyle says there's no snow in the mountains yet. See, I haven't been to Vail. I haven't been up there. Obviously, I'd like to. I mean, who wouldn't like to go up there? But they're going to say no basket, Crimson Angel. The ESPN app is hella delayed. One thing that I learned, if you have antenna, like for the football games, bro, you are so far ahead. It's comfortable. Yeah, I love it, right? For like my watch-alongs on the antenna, I'm rolling. No basket, fam. No basket. So 80-77. All right, here we go. Woo. They took a good 6 minutes to look at that. So it's going to be Alabama's basketball. It is 80-77. It's going to be an inbound. Near steal by Purdue. Brady G, what's up, man? Thanks for checking in. Man, they almost stole that. Holloway inbounds to Phylon. Phylon pushing it back past half court. We have 2:14 on my TV. Phylon cuts to the basket, kicks it out to Mallet. Mallet, good, no good, bounces off. Purdue rebounds. Damn, that looked good. Yo, I must be hella behind. The scoreboard says 80-80. I'll just go off my TV. You guys watch the scoreboard. Purdue tries to kick it. Inside the paint. No good. Bama ball. Rebound. Wrightsell's going to push it. He's going to kick it out. Houston Mallet. Corner. Boom. Bangs. 80-80. Oh, my goodness. Tie. Yo, tie game. 1:35, fam. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, man. What a banger. Shoot. Houston Mallet. He missed that last one. Came back. Gave him an opportunity. LeBaron Phylon near steal. Purdue drives to the basket. Shot is good. Layup. Phylon is fouled. 116. Man, that Braden Smith for Purdue, that little guy, man. I say little, he probably like 6'3", 6'4". He's able to drive to the basket, try to drive the foul. He got the layup. They go up 82-80. Coming back, Alabama's foul. That's LeBaron Phylon. And we have 82-80 with 47 seconds left. Oof. Phylon at the line. First one, no good. Purdue gets the board. 1:13 to go. Man, you got to make that, dog. Alabama's 8-10 at the charity stripe, but that one was gigantic. Purdue passing it around. We got under a minute to play. Man, that was a huge miss by Phylon right there. Even 8-10, you think back on that free throw that you missed. Smith's going to drive, kicks it out. He gets fouled. Shot is up and no good. Man, that guy is excellent at drawing fouls, right? That's Braden Smith that kind of went into Bo Bolin and came out. Missed the shot, but he'll go to the line. Purdue up 82-80. Looks like 83-80 now after a made free throw. Yeah, I don't like that foul either, man. Braden Smith. We'll go over the stats in full after. But he's going to make both shots, and Purdue's going to go up 84-80. Oof. Man, that field goal was tough, huh, fam? That free throw, that missed free throw. Ugh. James, what's up, man? Good to see you. 84-80, 45 seconds left. Here comes Bama. You got to push it. Final on top of the key. Now you got to go, man. Attack. Come on now. Bo Bolin shoots a three. No good. Purdue rebound. 29 seconds. Bama will foul. Man, right there, I understand, Philon's growing in his game, but look, he missed the free throw, and then in my opinion, I think you have to push that right there. And with 45 seconds left, I'm getting the ball. I'm having a couple shots go up. They waited at least 15 seconds to shoot, right? Am I right? Man, fans are starting to clear out, and Purdue hits another free throw. They go up 85-80. Damn. Man, just that critical mark, right? Like, you miss that free throw. You don't push the ball. Purdue capitalizes on free throws, and it, all is decided within that minute. Push it. Push. Missed free throw. Philon sets up. He misses another, and Purdue rebounds it. They're going to be fouled, and that's where we're at. 86-80, and Purdue's at the charity stripe. Oof, man. Yeah, Antonio, I think, that's the point we'll hit on, man. You got a situational awareness, right? It's like understanding you had to push that. You were down, 4? Now it's 6. Tough. And then Purdue's not going to miss at the charity stripe, man. We'll go over the stats and we'll close it out here after. I thought maybe, they'd be able to get up on Purdue and be able to pull off the win. It's tough. Tough L at home. But, I mean, you got to remember kind of, who they're playing, where we're at in the season. Understand you have to be battle tested. I would say that Purdue probably wins this game if they play maybe 6 out of 10 times, at least the two teams that I'm seeing right here. 87-80, and we got 20 seconds left. Reitzel takes a shot. It's an air ball. Houston Mallet flies out of bounds, and that's probably a wrap. Oof. All right, let's look at these. We'll wait for the game to go final, and then we'll do an official recap on the game. So it looks like Purdue will get out of Coleman Coliseum with a win. This will be Alabama's first loss on the season. Let the game go final real quick, and then we'll go over the stats, and then we'll kick you out. Yeah, take it easy, Kyle. We'll catch you tomorrow for the score prediction show. If you guys want to stick around, I'll go over the stats and a couple point outs, a couple takes, and then we'll say goodnight. Oof, man, tough one. They had it for a little while, man. They were right up in there. It's a 4-point game with under a minute left. You got 12 seconds left. We'll let it finish out. Naomi's pissed off. I get it. You play to win. Every single game. Doesn't matter if it's November, December, January, whatever. You play to win. But I think a game like this is frustrating because of just, that last minute, how it ended. After you played, toe-to-toe with Purdue. That's how it goes. What's up, Young C? It was frustrating. All right, let's let it go final real quick. Let's see if it's about to end. We've been stuck on 12 seconds for forever. Christian points out that it was winnable. Yeah, I thought they definitely had their opportunities. And they did overall. They shot well from the charity stripe. They didn't shoot a lot of free throws, but they shot, 10, made 8, missed a critical one. They're inbounding it with 12 seconds left, and it looks like that is going to be a final. 87-80, Purdue is going to get out of Coleman Coliseum with a W. All right, so let's go over the stats real quick. Alabama loses its first game of the season. As you can see on the stat chart, you had LeBaron Philon pretty much on the struggle bus tonight. Only 11 points. He was 5 of 14. He was 1 of 6 from deep. And I think most importantly, I think situation awareness for even Philon as he continues to grow within his development. There was a situation there under a minute left where he's shooting a free throw. He misses the free throw, and which was huge in itself. Purdue's able to go down, but you get another opportunity to come back in transition, and instead of pushing it, kind of waited almost 20 seconds before giving, I think it was Bo Bolin, an opportunity, who missed the three, and that's kind of where Purdue then extended it to be the 87-80 final. Overall, Holloway, he's played really well in back-to-back games against really good competition. Against St. John's, I think he had 19 tonight. He finishes with 21 points. He's 7 of 13, 5 of 9 from three-point land, and 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. Altogether, as you can see down here, Alabama did shoot well from the free throw, right? And they didn't shoot a lot of free throws, but they were 8 of 10, which is 80%. But they did miss that critical one there at the end. Bo Bolin continues his strong play. I think he had 9 in the last game. He has 13 here, 4 of 7, 3 of 6 from three-point land. Aiden Sherrill had 12 as well. And then Houston Mallett came in and hit a really big three on the back end of the game. Finishes out with 9 points and 3 of 7 from three-point land. Wrightsell, saw him all over the place. It's just good to see Wrightsell back. But kind of struggled putting on points, 2 of 9. And I think a lot of that was because Purdue was, height. I mean, this was a really tall team. Overall, Alabama shoots 42%. Let's look at Purdue real quick because it was Brandon Smith for them was an absolute monster. Braden Smith, number 3 right here. This guy was a terror. All right, so number 3, he had 29 points. He was 7 of 19 from field goal, and then he was 5 of 10 from three-point land and shot 12 free throws. He was 10 of 12. Other than that, you had number 4 right here for Purdue, Poor in 19. And let's see what the rebounds look like. Damn, look how many rebounds they had. Oh my goodness. Let's do some comparatives, so we can look at the team. Okay, let's go to the far right. I don't know if you could see the comparisons. Where can we find that? Half comparisons, analytics, split box. Okay, how about right over here? All right, so team statistics on the far right over here. Purdue ended up shooting 47% to Alabama's 42, right? 3-point percentage, Alabama was 36, Purdue was 43. Damn, Purdue shot really well from the field and from three-point land. Free throws, Purdue was 70%, Alabama was 80. Points off turnovers, 8 and 9. Oh, look at it. This is the difference right here. Look at this. This is the complete difference. Total rebounds? Are you kidding me? Yo, Fran, what's up, dog? Total rebounds. This is it. How the hell are you going to score when the total rebounds are 52-28? That's about as lopsided as you'll probably see all season long. That is crazy, man. Woo. Let's see. Brian says this inside the comment box. Bro, I don't know who he is, but the short dude that has a hairline. Yo, I don't know who you're talking about. I'm just going to say I don't know. But the rebounds is crazy. Let's see. Second chance points. Purdue had 16 bench points at 20 points in the paint. I'm surprised that this isn't bigger. Purdue had 30 and Bama had 22. Fast break points, Bama had 13. Purdue's not necessarily a fast break team. And then you can see Alabama certainly had opportunities. I mean, times tied, 14. Wow. Lead changes, 21 lead changes in this game. Yo, Bama was in this game. Ronnie, what's up, dog? I think towards that, the last 3 minutes got a little bit squirrely, right? But there was 21 lead changes in this game. And they were tied, right? The time tied almost 9 minutes of this game. Okay, so for Alabama basketball, let's go and look at their overall season schedule real quick. That is Alabama's first loss of the season after beating North Dakota and St. John's. Two clearly really good victories, especially St. John's. I mean, that's going to help come, tournament time when you're looking at resumes and all that stuff. They dropped to number 2 or number 1 Purdue, however you want to look at it. And as you know, it only gets more challenging for Alabama basketball because they take on Illinois, they take on Gonzaga, UNLV, Clemson, and then they have that big matchup with Arizona on December 13th. So, look, I think this game, if you watched it, the last 2 minutes, look, overall the game was exciting. I wasn't frustrated like the majority of the game. I just feel that that last 2 minutes, it was like, you know what it was? It was a 3-minute, it was like a final 3-minute kind of crash out. And to be honest, that's kind of the difference of good teams that are mature and that can close out a game as opposed to teams that still have a really high ceiling. Like Phylon, he needs to have better situation awareness there on the back end. Plus, man, I can't believe he missed that free throw, which would have made it, a 2-point game or a 3-point game or whatever. So all good. I mean, you bounce back, next game mentality. I'm sure Nate Oates is pissed off. Nate Oates said that if they didn't play well tonight, then that game against St. John's didn't really mean anything. I would say they played well. They didn't play great, but they played well. But I think the biggest difference in this particular game is the fact that they were out-rebounded 52-28. I mean, 52-28, what are you going to do against a team that has that much, height, that much length? So, I wanted to come on, and I'm even practicing my basketball because I want to add more watch-alongs to the channel as we move forward, right? It's like we got to respect NATO's basketball team and have some basketball content here as well. But, it might not be heavy. I don't know. I think we got to cover basketball. I love basketball, and this team, I'd rather cover a team that was in the top 25, a top 10 team, than a team that's not. And, we have something cooking. So, didn't fall Alabama's way tonight. You bounced back. You got one hell of a schedule lined up. I appreciate you guys kicking it with me on the back end. I'm going to close this video out, and then as you know, tomorrow at 10 a.m., I will have my score prediction show. You call in, give me your score predictions regarding Alabama and Oklahoma, and I might even cook up a Wake Up Alabama. Those usually take me like 15 to 20 minutes, kind of depending on where I'm at. But, sometimes too much of a good thing is just too much, so I might give it a pause for tomorrow and then hit it heavy with the call-in show. So we'll see how it goes, see how I'm feeling. And thanks for kicking it with me. As always, I love you guys. I appreciate you. Whether there's a Wake Up Bama or not, kind of, we'll call it as it comes. But the score prediction show, 10 a.m. Central Time right here on Bama Football on YouTube tomorrow at 10. Call in. We'll have a good time. I'll take your calls. I'll give you my score prediction as Alabama and Oklahoma just days away. That's going to be one hell of a matchup. We just went from a top 10 matchup here on basketball to a top 10 matchup with on football. I mean, where else in the country can you do that? Nowhere else. Okay. All right. I love you, fam. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Time. Coming to you from beautiful Tuscaloosa.